I discovered why they want you to diversify, and it's not to protect you. Over the next minutes, I'll show you with simple analogies why almost every asset was designed to leak value and which single one doesn't bleed. For years, I followed the recipe: some gold, some stocks, some bonds, a dash of crypto. Then I asked one simple question: why do all advisors repeat the exact same advice? When I looked at the mechanics without emotion, the answer made me sell everything, except one thing. Strip away the labels and face the incentives. Altcoins look innovative but depend on teams and foundations. Gold looks safe but is costly to enter and exit, and it can be controlled. Stocks and bonds look responsible yet live with dilution and negative real yield. Different mechanisms, one pattern. Your value bleeds slowly. Altcoins require trust in someone, a CEO, a committee, a foundation. There are histories of interruptions, rule changes, and concentrated supply. When a few decide and many follow, you become the exit liquidity. In money, trust isn't a resource, it's an exploitable vulnerability. Gold has history, but it has friction. Fees to buy and to sell, heavy logistics, borders, and forms. In control contexts, it can be blocked, taxed, or seized. And when the price rises, extraction accelerates. Scarce, yes, but not finitely scarce. Fees of 3 to 5% to enter or exit and a historical risk of confiscation make gold expensive and vulnerable as modern savings. Stocks, you become a shareholder but with no guarantees. If the company issues more shares, your slice shrinks. If profits vanish, the dividend evaporates. Bonds, sold as safe, yet often lose to inflation. It's the slow bleeding of purchasing power. So what's the secret nobody tells you? What explains why so many proper products always leave you one step behind? Take a breath. It's simple and obvious once you see it. Almost all those assets depend on an authority that can change the rules. If someone can print, dilute, block, confiscate, or shut things down, you are on the wrong side of the table. This is where everything changes. There is a single asset that doesn't carry those points of failure: Bitcoin. No CEO, no foundation in charge, no country of origin setting the rules. 21 million forever. In self-custody, 12 words, no one can confiscate it. A mathematical distributed protocol operating with no central authority to shut it off since 2009, 24/7. While many are still arguing, big money is already moving. Global asset managers launch spot Bitcoin ETFs with strong traction, a clear signal of institutional adoption. Countries are testing policies that integrate Bitcoin into their strategy. It isn't a fad, it's a migration out of the permission system. The more people understand, the fiercer the competition for scarce units becomes. Unlike gold, stocks, or fiat, you cannot make more. You can keep playing their game with rules that change, or you can leave the table. The money you save is the work of your life stored for the future. Who do you trust to protect it? A central bank that prints whenever it wants, a board that can dilute you, a government that can block you, or an immutable open protocol that has run 24/7 for years without asking permission? The choice was always yours. If this video opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and comment. I left the Matrix. Around here, we talk about the truth they don't want you to find.